Fighter 6. Fighting round. Special online. Casual match. Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
My pleasure.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The low kick connects. Lots of aggression from both sides. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Opts for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. The low heavy hits. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. You can block impacts, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Heading into the end game now, it's getting KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Checks with a medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Creates an opening with the low heavy. Genius read. Hits the air throw. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. A quick breather. Player's smart use of the inhibitor in there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
They are letting it fly from the get-go. Unfazed by the switch of the low. The throw missed. A trade, but they're not worried. Low heavy. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. The drive impact doesn't work. What are they gonna do? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Will this super art do anything? Off for the freezing hot. Oh, combo. Let's go. The low kick hits. Nope, gotta do better than that. Answers with a and whips. They're wide open. Ooh, does them dirty. They gotta dig down deep. Excellent block. Denies the jump in. What? What a sick punish counter. Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Gets a risky buff in. Charges forward. That's a counter. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Trips them up. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Overdrive arts give moves a big power boost at the cost of using some of the drive gauge, so meter management is vital. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available. Breaks the block with a throw. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Breaks those shins. Tough tap to close it. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Snares up. Tried a standard block and got hit with the cross-up. Does a good job of pushing back. Still slugging it out at this range. Gets a risky buff in. The low heavy is denied. Knockdown and hits him with a stopping volley. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the low kick hits. And whips. They're wide open. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Yo, are they actually dead? Couldn't finish them off. Can they still take the round? Excellent read. What a finish. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Blocks the jump in. There's a corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Goes for the throw. What are they thinking here? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few... That parry may be just the catalyst they need. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO! Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Very solid Tomahawk Buster. Did well to get the buff in there. Tomahawk Buster! Player two chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Checks with a medium kick. A quick breather. Scrapping it out up close. Cross up. Excellent jump in. They exchange blows. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Both fighters have a full super meter on fire. Critical art is on deck. Super art to show off what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Oh, we're going full third. What a finish! Player one is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jump. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Puts one in the pocket. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Throws them. What's next? Takes a trip. Had the radar up and running. Taking stock. Does a good job of pushing back. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Medium KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Good awareness on the cross. Spinning bird kick. Sent the bar on a Kikosho. Will that super be the turning point? No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Oh, looking to impress with this super. Freezing hard. Knockdown and looking for a chance. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Throws a fireball. Are they going to be able to meet them air to air? Or knock them out of the air? Wrecks them. Both sides getting ready and puts the fear of God in them. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Nice fireball. Barely blocks the jump in. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. The match just started. The low kick hits. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes as if nothing stops this train. Holds up above. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Buffs while they're blinking. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start quick drives and back misses. Fire coming through. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Rushes in. Both sides getting ready. Oh my God, this fighter's got the perfect read. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. It is over. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Gotta do this. Come on.
負けないわよ。
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. Still slugging it out here. Goes for the fireball. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whiff an attack and then strike without hesitation. Grabs them. All right, what's coming up next? Player one chases them down. Life lead opens up. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Takes in the throw. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Shows a medium kick. The next round is beginning. What's gonna hit them with a stopping block? Very slick with the combo. Trapping it out up close. Player one will look to apply pressure here. What'll happen here? Super clutch corner spin. Steals back a chance. Both fighters brushes that off and keeps going. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive attack.
Bring in the heat.
Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Taking no prisoners. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round one.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Still slugging it out here. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Knockdown. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Anything could happen here. Stops the attack by using a drive pin. Takes a trip. Hits with the overhead. Combo, nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Reaches out with a lightning kick. Follows up and tags on the lightning kick barrage. Just goes for it at this range. That's not gonna hit. The super doesn't hit. Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player one will need to play it conservative and knock them out of the air. They crowns them from above. Lightning kicks. What now? Jump! Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Medium kick punish counter sets the table. Player one can't use perfect line lines though. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Reads the jump in perfectly. Genius read with that throw escape. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? What are they gonna do? Jump, crowns them from above. Overdrive lightning kick with the leftovers. Lightning kicks. Okay, knocked them out of the air. Player two connects with the throw. Next, the counter. Oh my god, they flatlined them! Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with!
Round 1.
It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run back! Solid anti-air! Smart play with the throw! Hits them with a stop and block! Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Gets a crucial back throw in. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Box him with a target combo. Gets the jump in. Player 2 needs the smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. From low heavy to smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Creates an opening with the low heavy. Drive gauge gap here. Ooh, what a smart throw. Experiencing burnout. A quick breather. Player 1 has to nothing stops this train. Back to the catches out the game right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Flatline zone. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. Projectile to try and change the situation. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. The super armor does its job. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Box him with a target combo. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Box him with a shoryu. Gets the counter hit throw. Shoryuken. Risky up-close scrap still going. Denied. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Connects with medium kick. From upstairs. Smart play with the throw. All the throw connects. Player smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Knocked them out of the air. Life bears the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. Player 1 can't use and adds a bit of OD spice there. They gotta dig down deep here. So turns out, we're so close to the end of the round that that was the highest if I've ever seen it. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps. Throws them to negate the block. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. All right, what's coming up next? The drive impact whiff. Are they ready to punish? Life lead opens up. Takes a trip. Next hit will end the round. Combo with the target combo. Goes from in there. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Shoryuken. Solid throat tag. Hits them with a stop and block. It's a good spot to use the super. serving them a severe beatdown, and the fun's just starting. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. But you gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho. Jumps, crowns him from above. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? Who's going to take the initiative here? Oh, there's a burnout. And whips, they're wide open. One player medium kick. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Special versus practice. Training.
For my damn fall. So let them pray for my damn fall. Cause I know I'm gonna make it.